What's going on, guys? Welcome to the transfer show here on 100% Chelsea. I know it's a different angle. That is because we have literally just finished our hangover review of yesterday's game against Tottenham. It's a long one. We do this extended live stream kind of stuff. It's a couple of hours long, so there'll be a link to that here on that side. So if you guys want to head over and check that out, make sure you do. We chat about the game in depth. We talk about some of the other stuff. We, just genuinely be ourselves and have a chat with you guys, which is quite interesting. But obviously, let's get into the transfers. Today, as usual, on a Monday, it is sponsored by OneFootball. There will be a link down in the description to make sure you head over there and check out all of their stuff. They've got, obviously, that's all the review of yesterday's game, which was one hell of a win. It's got all the up-to-date stats. It's got transfer news, general news, previews. It's got the complete team lineup, you've obviously got all the stats of the players from yesterday's game against Tottenham, which was one hell of a win. I'm still flying high about it. I'm very, very happy with yesterday's performance. But if you want to hear more about that, make sure you head over and check out our hangover review. But if you want to see a proper journalist analysis of it, there'll be a link to OneFootball down in the description. But anyway, let's get into today's transfer news. And the first story is a quite exciting one. Apparently, the odds of us signing Riyad Mahrez from Leicester City have been slashed to 2 to from an astronomical figure to 2 to 1. So apparently, we're quite close to signing him, according to reports. Apparently, £45 million bid has been tabled for the Leicester winger. So we're going for him, we're going for Drinkwater, and we're going for another target, which I'll talk about next. But Riyad Mahrez, for me, I don't think he'd fit the Chelsea system. I don't think he's the right kind of player for us. I mean, he wouldn't start, and I don't think you spend £45 million on a player that wouldn't start, even though it may be a snip in today's transfer market. For us, that's still quite a lot of money. I personally don't feel he's the right player for us, but at the end of the day, it's also what you guys think as well. What do you think? Do you think that Riyad Mahrez would be a good fit for Chelsea Football Club? If so, let me know down in the comment section below. But we're going to move on to our next transfer story, which is about his partner in crime, Jamie Vardy. Now, Jamie Vardy, apparently, we are very interested in signing the Leicester striker. Obviously, we have an English and homegrown quota to fill, but other than that, we need another striker, apparently. According to some reports, Jimmy Fleur-Hasbank also saying that he feels that we need another striker to come into the fold at Chelsea Football Club. Apparently, we are very interested in signing him from Leicester City, so we're going on a bit of a Leicester raid at the minute. First Drinkwater, first Kante, then Drinkwater, Vardy, Mahrez. Apparently, we want all 4 of them. We've already got one of them, so I don't know. If we want to win the league like Leicester, may as well, it may be worth it. He's already snubbed us. So obviously, he signed a long-term contract last year, but Jamie Vardy, well, not last year. Well, yeah, beginning of last year he signed it, but I'm not so sure about Jamie Vardy. Obviously, I want to hear what you guys think as well. Let me know down in the comments section below what you think about Jamie Vardy. But we'll move on to our next story, which is very exciting because apparently we have tabled a new bid for Alex Oxlade-Chamberlain. Apparently, we're in talks. We're apparently set to make a new bid for Alex Oxlade-Chamberlain. Apparently, apparently he's £19.8 million rated, but obviously we're going to pay above that. I paid, like I said, anything upwards of 50 million. We've constantly reported the story. Obviously, I want to hear more of what you guys think. Do you think after yesterday's performance, would Alex Oxlade-Chamberlain be a necessity? How would he affect the team? Be very interested to hear your thoughts if there'll be a new system played. Let me know again down in the comments section below. But we'll move on to our next story, which is an outgoing. And apparently, Michy Batshuayi may be on his way to Lille after a bit of a lacklustre start to the Premier League season after such an inspiring pre-season. Apparently, we'd make money on the bid as well. Lille have come forward from Liga and have said they are willing to table a £36 million bid for the Belgian striker, who, let's face it, has not really made a massive impact at Chelsea, but he did score the goal that won us the Premier League. So yeah, he's made a bit of an impact, but you know what I mean by a massive impact. He hasn't had a starting berth. He's obviously had Costa beforehand. Morata seems to be taking his place now. To make more money on this would be great, but obviously the squad's small enough as it is, and we need to add players. If we're going to have any players outgoing, we need to have 2 strikers lined up at that point, because right now I feel we still need 3 strikers, with apparently Loic Remy on his way to Newcastle. Other than that, I want to keep Michy Batshuayi. I like him. I think he's a good player. I just don't think he fits the system of hold-up play. I think he's more of an over-the-top ball kind of striker, a bit like Jamie Vardy, which is why I was quite surprised when we heard we were trying to sign him. I mean, obviously it'll be a change of system. It'll offer something different, which is always an option as well with Jamie Vardy. But with Michy Batshuayi, we already have it, and a player is younger, hungrier, and even if we do make a £3 million profit on it, it's still not exactly the highest amount. Obviously, let me know your thoughts down in the comments section below. But our final story regards a central midfielder, which everyone's been banging on about, and apparently we are gonna. Okay, it's gonna be really hard to pronounce. We are planning a bid for Gregor Krychowiak. I think that's how you pronounce it. Let me know down in the comment section if I've got it wrong. But apparently we're planning a bid for Gregor Krychowiak. He obviously didn't have such a great season at PSG last year. Wasn't really, we got in the team, but he wasn't that great. And obviously, you know, after such an amazing couple of seasons with Sevilla, obviously winning the Europa League with them and just being a bit, well, dominating that midfield along. I think he played with Nzonzi as well. You know, that he is a player who is apparently looking for a new lease of life. I said on the live stream, and I say it again now, I feel that him and Matic are too similar. I don't think we need another Matic-esque player. What we need is a box-to-box midfielder who can do the job of defensive midfielder, but we've got Bakayoko for that. We've got Kante. David Luiz has proven that he can play in central midfield if we need him to. So I'm not really sure about this deal, but obviously, beggars can't be choosers. We need the squad depth. We need to sign some players. But let me know your thoughts down in the comments section below. What do you think about this Gregor Krychowiak deal? But anyway, guys, that is your transfer show for today. I'll leave a link down to OneFootball in the description so you can go hear some more stuff if you want to hear, you know, your previews, your reviews. Obviously, there's all the stats from yesterday's game is on there as well, and we'll be there for all the future games. You've got your transfer news and lots of other stuff on there as well. Like I said, there'll be a link to them down in the description. They're proudly sponsoring us for our Monday and Friday transfer shows all the way through August. But anyway, guys, that is it. But make sure you subscribe to 100% Chelsea, most importantly. All links to our social media are down in the description for Facebook, Snapchat, Twitter, and Instagram. And I will see you guys very, very soon. Take care.